Norwich Free Academy and New London High School squared off for some Thanksgiving football on Thursday. This was the 156th meeting between the nation's longest-running high school football rivalry, and you know both teams were just chomping at the bit to etch their names into history and maybe even earn some local bragging rights along the way. Second quarter, NFA up 9-0, and Shane McManaway floats it up for Jaheim Sproul, who brings it down for the touchdown as the Wildcats take a 16-0 lead over the Whalers. The New London offense managed to put together a drive at the end of the first half, got all the way down to the 1-yard line, but couldn't quite get past that NFA front seven. They get stopped just short of the goal line on 4 straight plays and come away with nothing but a turnover on downs as the Wildcats go into halftime with a commanding 16-0 lead. Third quarter, NFA now up 22-0, and the Whalers trying to get something started as Owen George floats one out to Gio Lopez along the sidelines and then finds him in the end zone for a 6-yard score. The Whalers finally get on the board, and a 2-point conversion makes it 22-8. Next possession, and once again it's George looking for Lopez down the sideline, and this time Lopez is able to outrun his defenders and get into the end zone for a 53-yard score. The 2-point conversion was no good this time, but we've got ourselves a ball game now, folks. NFA not going to take that sitting down though, trying to recapture their 2-score lead as McManaway throws the ball out to Kevin Pomeroy. He runs it down to the goal line, but then a strange call from the officials as they say Pomeroy fumbled the ball out of the end zone, resulting in a touchback that brings the ball back to New London. A scary moment took place on the next drive as New London's Jaheed Marcus went down at the end of this play trying to help out with the tackle. You can see here in slow motion as Marcus, number 10, lands awkwardly on his back on top of another teammate. Marcus would lay motionless on the field for several minutes, but was ultimately taken off the field in a stretcher and taken away in an ambulance. New London coach Juan Romand said that Marcus was able to feel everything before he left, and he was hopeful about his condition. As shocking as the injury was to players on both sides of the field, there was still a game to be played. The Wildcats drove the ball all the way down to the 1, but this time it was the Whaler defense coming up with the goal line stand, stopping NFA on 3 straight plays to end the third quarter, and then coming up with a 4th and goal stop to start off the 4th. Then the Whaler offense getting a little too cute on 4th and 10 on their next possession as they try for a running back pass from Jacob Commander over to the quarterback Owen George, but the pass falls incomplete and New London ends up turning it over on downs on their own possession. The Wildcats responded by putting together another long drive and getting the ball back down inside the red zone, but then a fumble on the 1-yard line gets the ball back to New London as NFA's red zone struggles continue. On the ensuing drive, New London gets down the field and George finds Elijah Parker in the end zone. New London now just a 2-point conversion away from tying this one up. But then on the 2-point drive, George's pass to Parker falls incomplete. And then on the ensuing onside kick, it just doesn't quite make it as far as it needs to. And the Wildcats take over with less than 3 minutes to play. NFA goes 3 and out though, and they're forced to punt. New London takes over with less than 2 minutes left. New London desperately trying to string one last drive together. 18 seconds to go, and George finds Lopez once again. Lopez running down the field. He gets his team down to the 7-yard line, and then following a quick spike, George looking over the middle once again, and he finds Parker, who makes the grab for the touchdown. The Whalers complete their improbable comeback, and they come away with the win over the rival NFA, 26-22.